I could tell just by the way you're walking, you're like, I don't want to do that. I feel the same way. I'm like, I always put it in that little. Just waiting on Caden Cars. Andy Carr's giving me a fatherly look over there. These guys all checked in. One more waiting on to check in here. This is stock short course. It's heat number 2. This one's going to go Matt Beer, Chris Eckelberg, Hayden Klein, Frank Krivitz, Robert Marzinski, Fran Bonji, Adam Chidara, and Caden Cars. The loop is going to be kind of right by where Shane is. There's Caden. Caden, you're going to go out in the back of the bus there. Not because you're late, because that's how the heats were set up. All right, one more time. It's Beer, Eckelberg, Klein, Krivitz, Marzinski, Bonji, Chidara, and Cars. All right, marshals look alive. Drivers, listen for your name. Matt Beer. Chris Eckelberg. Hayden Klein. Frank Krivitz. Robert. Fran Bonji. Adam. And Caden. Oh, no. Cars pitting on lap 1. Watch it end of the straightaway right in the middle. Go high, high, high. Clear now. Car coming up to speed. Work together. Excellent driving there. Krivitz opting for the triple. Somehow sticks it there. 105 in, 3:55 to go. Marzinski out front. 16 lap pace. Chidara matching. These guys separated by hundredths. Krivitz on a fast 15. Eckelberg 15. Hayden 15. Bonji on a fast 14. Beer on a 13 lap run right now. 3:40 to go. Adam Chidara jumping to the front last time by. Chidara working the kid's table onto the straightaway. Cross the line. Adam 19.6. Puts him on a 16 and a 5:08 pace right now. Chidara looking to put it second on the grid. A little crossed up on the triple landing. Hangs on. Chidara working with Klein there. These guys rubbing fenders. Klein going for a little tumble. Rubber to the dirt. Krivitz throwing down 18.3 last time by. Puts him in the 2 spot. Now Krivitz to the point. 16 and a 5:13. Marzinski in a 5:14. Chidara on a 5:14. 15 and a 5:08 for Bonji and Eckelberg. 2:45 to go. Krivitz getting it wrong there in the single. In the foot long. Leader in that white with the green. Working onto a straightaway. Last time by 18.8. Krivitz coming across to the 20.2. Going to hang on to the point. He's got 3/10 to play with. Marzinski chugging away here. Marzinski in that white with the green as well. Marzinski rocking a little bit darker shade of green. Adam Chidara to the front. Top 3 guys covered by a half a second right now. Krivitz back to the front. Marzinski to the front. Top 3 guys all on 16 and a 5:12. Eckelberg about 6.7 off that lead battle. Bonji within 2.2. Beer and Klein, 1:55 to go. Lots of people tuning in online. 1:40 on the race clock. Krivitz, Chidara, Marzinski. Separation 9/10. 1:10 to go. Frank Krivitz out front, half a second to the good Adam Chidara. These guys looking to go 2, 3, and 4 on the grid right now. Chris Nelson, TQ, looking safe. Krivitz, 16 and a 5:10. 5:10 for Chidara, 5:11 for Marzinski. Krivitz going to click a little bit longer of a lap here. Going to put him into the third spot. Chidara to the point. Krivitz to the 2. Marzinski to the 3 now. Top 3 guys still covered by 2.1. 4:20 in, 40 seconds to go. $20 seconds to go in this one. Chidara showing the way. Gray with the purple. Coming up just a bit short on that big feature, but hangs on. Chidara airing it out in the triple section. Little 50-50 grind there. No marshal needed. Top 2 guys covered by 2/10. Matt Beer, you are done. Racing behind you, Matt Beer. Chris Eckelberg is done. Everybody else keep going except for Eckelberg and Matt Beer. Hayden Klein done. Frank Krivitz is done. Fran Bonji done. Waiting on 2 more. Waiting on 1 more. 1 more to finish, and that's it. Shut him down. Adam Chidara going to take that one. 16 and a 5:11. Krivitz, 16 and a 5:15. 5:19 for Marzinski. These guys looking to go 2, 3, and 4 on the grid right now. Nelson going to hang on to that TQ. Hackelberg taking 4th in that heat. 15 lap run. 15 for Bonji. 14 for Beer and Klein. Set those cars down right out to Marshall. I will go check that out. That seems like something I would enjoy. Maybe I'll clip that. Guys and girls watching online, drop a comment. Let us know if the audio is a little bit better. Had the IT department up here tuning it along. Hayden, you could take this spot right here, triple landing. Nice, easy spot. Caden, you want to take over in the number 3 spot over there? Thank you, sir. All right, full field of stock buggies. Let's go ahead, let's roll them around, let's check them in. Nice and easy out there. All right, everybody checked in. This is stock buggy. This is race number 3. This is the order. It's going to go Chris Nelson, Tyler Stefik, Matthew Erdman, Colin Krivitz, Danny D, Reed Stout, Justin Stefik, Gavin Miller, Shane Coles, and William Miller. All right, guys, a 10 in here. Let's take it nice and easy. Let's take it on your name. Chris Nelson, Tyler Stefik, Matthew Erdman, Colin Krivitz, Danny D, Reed Stout, Justin Stefik, Gavin Miller, and Shane Coles, and Bill Miller. Watch it working on the triple. Oh, yeah. Work together, work together. Good check up there. Watch a triple landing. Clear now. Gavin Miller buttering that thing. Miller out of the gate, 17-8. Detloff, 18-1. Nelson, 18-1. 18-4 for Erdman. I haven't seen lap times this slow on a track in probably 8 years. We were running treads on our tires when we were turning these kind of laps. Treads are the little bar things that go across the tire. Yes. 125 in, 3:35 to go. Gavin out front, 17-3 last time by. Tyler Stefik with a hot lap, 17-2. Nelson, 17-7. Miller got a 19-0. Stout, 18-4. Colin Krivitz, 18-8. All these guys start to get in the groove here, but it's Gavin Miller showing out front. Gavin rocking that signature paint job. Bill Miller giving him a little business there, working over to footlong. Watch a triple landing. Go wide, wide, wide. Good move there from Reed Stout, opting for the double single there. 2 down, 3 to go. Chris Nelson to the front. 2/10 to the good of Gavin Miller. It's Tyler Stefik up in that 3 spot, followed by Erdman and Stout. Coles, Justin, Danny, William, and Colin. 2:45 to go. Bill Miller, a little pucker moment there, working a triple. Gavin to the point. Pretty in pink, working over the footlong. These guys working together. Oh, no. Tried to give him a little room. Erdman on his lid. Watch a triple landing go wide. A little wider, Danny. Watching a triple landing. Oh, Gavin getting hung up just a bit. (17 and a 5:09 to pace off of Gavin Miller, working on the straightaway now. Pink, white, and blue. Little flick of the wheels coming on the straightaway there. 17 and a 5:10 pace. Gavin airing it out over the triple, saucing that thing for the fans. Chris Nelson in that 2 spot, about 5.4 off of Gavin. Tyler up in a 3 spot, a couple hundredths off of Nelson. Now it's Tyler Stefik to the 2. Nelson down to the 3, followed by Erdman and Stout. Detloff, Justin, Colin, Shane, and Bill. Told you that was an easy spot, Hayden. It usually takes a couple race days before everybody either figures out the triple or decides that they just can't do it. .105 to go in this one. Gavin, year later. Cross the stripe, 17-6. 17 and a 5:07 pace. Gavin coming up short there in the trip. Miller in the penalty zone. Klein working hard. 50 seconds to go. Miller, Nelson, Stefik, Stout up to the 4. Followed by Erdman, Detloff, Krivitz, Miller, Justin, and Coles. Four, 30 down, 30 to go. Jerry watching a straightaway go high, high and a straight, high and a straight. Clear now. Swift maneuver there from Robert Marzinski. Gavin Miller breaking into the 16s. We got a 16-9. Hot lap of a race. Gavin working through that short chute over the fingers. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, everybody's still alive. Chris Nelson, you are the first one done. Matthew Erdman done. Still racing. Only 2 guys done right now. Colin Krivitz done, Gavin Miller done. Danny D is done, Shane Cole's done. There's Bill Miller. Waiting a couple more. There's Tyler. Waiting on Stout. There he is. Waiting on Justin. And that's a race. Gavin Miller going to take that one. 17 and a 5.07. Nelson 16.05. 16 and a 20 for Stout. 25 for Tyler. 15, 15, 15, 15. Erdman, Detloff, Krivitz, Stefik, Coles, and Miller. All right, guys, from the last race, spread out. Chris Nelson, take a break. Take a break. Race number 4. Hold on 1 second. Nelson going to clear the sweeper here, and then we can let him loose. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. 21.5 spec buggy, heat 1 of 3. Easy over there, Frank. They're letting him loose. Low in the sweeper. Everybody is checked in. This is race number 4. This is 21.5 spec buggy, heat 1 of 3. 21 21.5 spec buggies tonight. The order is going to go like this. It's going to go Steve Haler, Fran Bonji, Chris Eichelberg, Andy Cars, Rick Nicholas, Chris Johnson, and the Ski Man. All right, marshals, look alive, drivers. I'm going to call you by name. Steve Haler, Fran Bonji, Chris Eichelberg, Andy Cars, Rick Nicholas, Chris Johnson, and Ski Man. Jerry Klingbeil on line. I had a couple concerns about the comments as well, Jerry. I don't know what to interpret that as. Nice and easy out there, settle in. Give each other some space. I agree. I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. Watch it working in the driver's stand. Oh, one more, Danny. Good job. $110 and $350 to go. Andy Cars out front. 16.504. Ski Man 16. Long lap from Cars. Going to put Ski Man to the point. 16 lap run. Cars on a 15. Nicholas on 15. Eichelberg as well. Johnson on a fast 14. Followed by Bonji and Haler. 130 and 330 to go. Watch it at the end of the straightaway. Keep it tight. End of the straighter. Tighter. Straightaway. Sweeper. Clear now. Ski Man, your leader. 16 and a 5.11 pace. Ski Man in that red with the gray, white wheels. Working his way on the straightaway now. Last time by Ski Man, 20.7. He's got a fast lap, a 19.0. Andy Cars got hot lap at a race, 18.7. 2:45 to go. Ski Man starting to stretch it out just a bit. 2.6 the gap over Eichelberg in that 2 spot. Eichelberg working a kid's table right now. Yellow, white, yellow wheels cross the loop. Eichelberg with a 19.0. Whittles that gap down to 1.8 now. Eichelberg chipping away at it here. Smooth and consistent. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Bonji with a 19.0, his best lap. Eckelberg up to a 16-lap pace now within 2/10 of Ski Man. Ski Man working down the straightaway. Last time by 20.8. Back it up with an 18.7 hot lap there for Ski Man. 16 and a 5.16 pace. Eckelberg on a 5.19. 1.4 the split. 150 to go. Eckelberg with a 19.8. 1.4 the split and holding. Cars about 7 seconds off our lead battle. Bonji within 2.9. Little break to Nicholas, who's got fractions over Johnson, watching a triple. Good Marshall in there from Krivitz. 135 to go, watching in the fingers. Oh, no. Danny almost having deja vu right there. Another 18.8 last time by for Ski Man. Eckelberg 19.5. Ski Man clicking a long one here. It's Eckelberg to the point. Eckelberg, your leader, working out of the triple right now into the short chute. Yellow, blue and white, yellow wheels. Over to Kid's table, he is on the straightaway. Last time by 19.6. Oh man, commentator's curse there. Eckelberg getting it wrong. 50 seconds to go, 21.2 across the line. Gonna maintain that point down to a 15-lap pace now. 15 and a 5 flat. Ski Man on a 0.1. Andy Carr's 15 and a 5.14. 5.16 for Bonji. Nicholas on 14. Johnson on 14. Haler on a 13. All these guys getting grouped up, working out of the triple right now. Work together, work together. Leader gonna be working on the back of Haler. Work together, guys. Oh, man. These guys getting bitten by that tight corner. Haler getting sucked into the pipe there on a Kid's table. Marshall on it. 10 seconds to go. Eckelberg, Ski Man, split 1.2. Keep going, keep going. Race clock has expired, but everybody is still racing. Keep going, keep going. Watch it going in the triple. Watch it going in the triple. Clear now. Steve Haler, you are done. Steve Haler, you're done. Andy Carr's done. Ski Man done. Fran Bonji is done. There's Eckelberg. Waiting on two more. Waiting on one more. And that's it. Shut him down. Marshall's on your blowers. Chris Eckelberg going to take that one. 16 and a 5.19. His best run on the layout. Ski Man, 15 and a 5 flat. 0.8 for Cars. 15 and a 5.15 for Bonji. 5.18 for Nicholas. 14 for Johnson. 13 for Haler. Cameron Liss online. Cameron, are you sure you're allowed to be watching racing right now? You got all your assignments in? You got your grades up? I might have to remove you from the chat. I got a rumor here that Kyle Walters is online. What's up, Kyle?
You have to remind whoever marshals down there used to blow the track.
Oh, gotcha. Don't forget, guys, if you're standing next to our wonderful Milwaukee leaf blowers, make sure you grab one of those leaf blowers. Give the track a nice little prim and proper preparation. Say that 5 times fast, Reinders. Fine. Now I'm only going to sell you one stadium truck. All right, guys, from the last race, spread out. Andy Cars, you want to slide over to this spot instead? We're going to treat that bucket as our auxiliary spot for our 7-guy races. And girl. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race number 5, heat 2 of 3, 21.5 spec buggy. Plentiful amounts of 21.5 spec buggies this evening. Looking to dethrone short course as the premier class on a Tuesday. Never thought those words would cross my lips. Everybody all checked in here right when I took a bite of that cookie. The order in this one going to be Kyle Eckerberg, Bill Black, Mike Chesney, Alex Black, Ella Everett, Hayden Klein, and Big Daddy Dave Reinders. All right. Marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name. Kyle Eckelberg. You held the brake too long? What car are you, the blue one? All right. Andy, you want to turn that blue car off and on? I'm going to false start it, so don't. Yellow. Oh, yellow. Yellow. I thought you said blue. My bad. Turn the blue one off and on, too, anyways. Bill's like, no. Cut the feed. Yeah, pro tip, if you got a Hobbywing ESC, it defaults to enable the remote off. If you hold the brake for 10 seconds, it will shut the car off for you. That is a setting in there called remote off enabled. The order, one more time. Eckelberg, Black, Chesney, Alex Black, Ella Everett, Hayden Klein, Big Daddy Dave Reinders. All right, on your name. Kyle Eckelberg, Bill Black, Mike Chesney, Alex Black, Ella Everett, Hayden Klein, and Big Daddy Dave. There he is, Kyle Walters in the chat. Pisky online. Stanislawski fans online. Dooney up in there. Derek Busey. Brian Barris. Everybody watching. Booma online. Of course, Tyler Aubart is online. He is a chronic watcher here. Kyle Eckelberg out of the gate, 18-3. Backing it up with an 18-8. Eckelberg showing 17 laps right now. 110 in, 350 to go. Eckelberg here leader in that all-yellow car. Reinders jumping to the point. Long lap from Eckelberg. Going to put Reinders out front. Separation a couple hundredths. Chesney with him 1.6. All these drivers grouping up, working on the washboard. Oh, man, Chesney on the wrong side of the pipe in the penalty zone there. Off his rhythm, has to do the single in front of the driver's stand. 150 in, 310 to go. Eckelberg back to the point. 1.4 to the good of Dave Reinders. Chesney maintains that 3 spot, followed closely by Hayden Klein. And even closer by Alex Black. Bill Black and Ella Everett. 2:55 to go. These guys working together out front. Reinders a little wide. Alex Black checking up for him there. Watch coming on the straightaway. Clear now. That was Reinders getting it wrong. Eckelberg going to stretch it out now. 16 and a 5:05 pace. Eckelberg on a TQ pace. Reinders 16 and a 5:18. Chesney 15, Alex 15, 14 for Hayden, 13 for Bill, 12 for Ella. 2:25 to go. I know, Tyler Aubart. Are we going to see you this weekend? I would assume yes. Kyle Eckelberg, new hot lap of the race, 18-0. Eckelberg turning it up here, that all yellow working over the footlong into the triple. Double and single. These 21.5 cars opting for the double single line. Don't think they have enough spunk to do the triple. 21.5 guys also just barely making that main feature in front of the driver's stand. Might have to do a little bit more manipulation on that. Ella going through it single real quickly right there, though. Oh, man, sorry, Ella. Right in the hands of the marshal. Not too much time lost there. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Eckelberg out front, 16 and a 5:03. Chesney in the 2 spot now, 15 and a 5:03 for him. 07 for Reinders. So Chesney and Reinders separated by 2.1. Chesney here a little bit earlier today on his lunch break, getting a couple packs in here. Chesney enamored by the new layout at Trackside. 50 Shades of Blue working over to Kid's Table. Last time by 19.6. Watch it in the washboard. Oh, man, Ella popping a turnbuckle there. Snapping a turnbuckle. Reinders, 18.7 last time by his best lap. Backs it up on a 19.0. 50 seconds to go. Reinders makes his way up to the 2 spot. Long lap for Chesney, going to put him in the 3. Followed by Alex, Hayden, Bill, and Ella. 45 seconds to go. Watching the straightaway right in front of the booth. Go low, 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 low. Low, low, low. And clear. Good driving there. Even better marshalling there by Andy Cars. 4:30 down, 30 to go. Watching the triple right in the middle. Eckelberg avoiding that one. Good driving. Watching the short shoot. Watch coming down the straightaway. Oh, man, that's going to change things around here. Race clock about to expire. A couple critical errors working across the board. A couple marshals possibly sleeping at the wheel. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still live. Cars dancing a jig out there. Eckelberg is done. Oh, watch on the straightaway. Go high on the straightaway. Mike Chesney done. Keep going, Hayden. Keep going, Hayden. Only Eckelberg and Chesney are done right now. Everybody else keep going. Bill Black is done. Big Daddy Dave Reinders is done. We're waiting on Alex Black and Hayden Klein. One still racing in the center. There come Alex. He's done. One more to finish. Red with the flames. Oh, hard finish there for Hayden Klein, and everybody is done. Marshals, on your blowers, please. Kyle Eckelberg going to take that one. Resetting the TQ. 16 and a 5.04. Reinders at a 15 and a 5.05. Alex Black 5.20. Chesney 14 and a 5.03. 5.21 for Hayden. 12 and a 5.17 for Bill Black. Race number 6. You guys are up. All right, Alex going to take that number 3 spot. You take that number 3 spot over there. He's just hanging the blower up. Perfect. All right, final heat of 21.5. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. And be aware, guys, we're only going to take about an 8-minute break between round 1 and round 2. We got plenty of heats today. We're going to take a very short break between round 1 and round 2. All right, just got to check a couple transponders here. I need the return of Benjamin Kastemeyer to go across the line for me, nice and slow. Bring it across the loop, just end of the straightaway right by young Mr. Eckelberg over here. You got transponder in there, Benjamin? You want to bring it over here by Mr. Chesney. You can just make sure that it's plugged in the proper orientation. It'll still blink if you have it plugged in backwards. It just won't score. I don't understand that. It's weird, isn't it? Chesney going to do a little sideline surgery here. Stanislawski, why don't you check it in for me, sir? Nice and slow, Stanislawski. All right, there's Benjamin. Running across the line there for me, Tyler. Tyler Stanislawski, checking across the line. I still got to check you in, buddy. Marshall on the straightaway. Sweet. All right, the order in this, I'm going to go Ray Sokolik going to lead us out, followed by Andy Everett, Jack Nelson, the return of Benjamin Kastenmeyer, Derek Murray, Raina Chidara, and Tyler Stanislawski. All right, marshals look alive. Drivers, on your name. Raymond. Hey. Andy Everett. Yeah, I mean, you weren't on the clock, so. Jack Nelson. Benjamin. Derek Murray. Raina Chidara. And Tyler. Oh, watch coming down the street. And we are off and rolling here. Race number 6, Traxxas Spec Slash. You guys are up next. Then we will take an 8-minute break between round 1 and round 2. Only 8 measly minutes. Cameron List, that's what you think. You'll be back this Friday. I'll be repoing all my parts. I'll be taking that ball diff back. Oh, easy, Ella. Watch a triple landing. Jack Nelson, your early leader in this one. 14 and a 5:08 pace. Benjamin on a 14 as well. Separation 1.5 up front. Nelson going to park it after the rumble strips there. One more, Chesney. Ella's got your back. It's Benjamin Kastenmeyer to the point. Now it's Raina Chidara to the front. Raina in that blue with the pink wheels, working a double single, looking smooth through the short chute over the fingers. Oh, a little wide there for Raina. No marshal needed, although Bill Black was ready to pounce. All these drivers jumping around here. Top 3 drivers covered by about 3/10. Ray Sokolik makes his way to the point. 2 down, 3 to go. Him and Raina separated by 0.8 right now. Kastenmeyer with him 1.5. Everett's another half a second, followed by Nelson, Murray, and Stanislawski. Every time they cross the line, the order shifting around here. Kastenmeyer, Nelson, Everett's now. Raina up to the 2, Nelson to the 3. Halfway down, halfway to go. Kastenmeyer, your leader, he's in that nice looking blue with the yellow wheels, working on those straightaway. Long lap for Benjamin there. Going to put Jack Nelson back to the front. Followed by Raina, Andy. 2:10 to go. Raina going to park it. All these drivers getting acclimated to the new layout here. A little bit sticky. Some spots maybe a little loose. A lot more air time than the previous layout. Like I said earlier, this is the complete opposite of what our last track was. 1:50 to go. Raina back to the front. Ray back to the front. Followed by Everett's. Right now, Ray Sokolik and Andy Everett separated by 0.4 of a second. Kastenmeyer finds his way back to the 3. Nelson, Chidara, Murray, Stanislawski. 1:30 to go. Watch a triple landing. Sean Jones online. What up, Sean? Four down, 1 to go. Jack Nelson and Andy Everett separated by 1.3 up front. Nelson on a 14 and a 5:19. 5:21 for Everett. 1.3 to split. Raina finds her way back to the 3 spot, followed by Benjamin and Ray. Murray and Stanislawski, 45 seconds to go. Nelson in that purple with the yellow trim, working over to Kids' table, as kids do. Oh, gets it wrong, coming down the straightaway. Almost again, Nelson slip sliding around out there. Crosses straight, a loop he is, 24.5. Going to put Andy Everett's back to the point. Everett's in that yellow with the silver. Working through the rumble strips right now, through the washboard section, over to Kids' table. Last time by for Mr. Everett's 22-1. Going to back it up here with a 21-0. 10 seconds to go in this one. 2.6 to gap up front. Nelson whittles it down to 2.4. Kastemeyer within 2.3. Reyna does her best lap from P4. Race clock about to expire. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still alive. Keep going, keep going. Ray Sokolik, you're the first one done. That's all right. Still racing Jack Nelson. Keep going, Jack. He's done, Ella. Benjamin Kastemeyer done. Andy Everett is done. Ray Sokolik done. Reyna done. There's Stanislawski waiting on Murray and Nelson. Murray and Nelson. Here come Murray. One more to finish. Purple with the yellow trim. And that's it. Shut him down. Andy Everett's going to take that one. 14 and a 5.15. Nelson with a 14 and a 5.29. Kastemeyer 13.01. 03 for Reyna. 13.05 for Ray. 13 and a 5.17 for Derek Murray. 11 lap run for Mr. Stanislawski. Traxxas stock spec slash coming up next, followed by an 8-minute interval between round 1 and round 2. There will be no resort. It'll be the same race order. You'll just go up how you finish. I'm going to print a heat sheet to reflect that information. All right, marshals, go ahead and spread on out. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Traxxas stock spec slash. Jack, you want to take the number 3 spot instead, buddy? Thank you, sir. Just waiting on a check-in from Mike St. Martin, which makes me a little leery because I feel like he went across the loop already. Everybody checked in. Just need a check-in from old Mike St. Martin. The loop is at the end of the straightaway. It's right by the handsome gentleman over there. His name is Raymond Sokolik. Ah, there you are, Mike. All right. This is Traxxas stock spec slash. The order in this one, it's going to go Mike St. Martin, Chris Johnson, Ski Man, Stephen Key, and Jason Enoch. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Mike St. Martin. Chris Johnson. Ski Man. Stephen Key. And Jason Enoch. Stephen Key trying for that triple right there, living on the edge. Mustang Key, we call him. These guys gearing up for the Traxxas stock spec slash enduro. That's going to commence on January 10th. I think we only have enough room for like 2 more teams. This year's slash enduro a little different. We're going to bust out some brand new, never seen the track tires that these guys are going to bolt on right before the race starts. They're going to bolt them on and grid them up. It is the ultimate spec tire race. It's always a gimmick at the slash enduro, and that's the one we opted for this year. We got those tires in the shop at a discounted slash enduro rate. Normally they're about $50. We're selling them for $35 just for the enduro. Most of these teams buy a fresh set of tires anyways. Ski Man, your early leader, followed by Key, St. Martin, Johnson, and Enoch. Ski Man on a 14-lap pace, 13 for St. Martin and Johnson, 11 for Key and Enoch. Closest battle for the number 2 spot, St. Martin and Johnson. Separation there, 1.1. Key and Enoch separated by 1.6. 2 down, 3 to go. These guys stumbling, fumbling, bumbling. St. Martin trying to cheat the track right there. Murray says, no way. Said, not my house, not my marshalling corner. I ain't letting that slide. Watch it working into the triple. Go wide, working into the triple. Sokolik busting out some acrobatics there. A swift marshal there for Enoch. Halfway down, halfway to go. We will take an 8-minute break after this race. Just 8 measly minutes. So race number 1, stock short course, guys. Make sure you are ready to go. Start prepping those things. Ski Man out front. Down the line he is. Ski Man in that factory paint job. Red, black, a little bit of white in there. Oh man, Ski Man spanking that thing on the double single. Everett's is unimpressed. Last time by for Ski Man, hot lap at a race, 21-0. Oh man, 500 laps slash enduro. This might be a long one. We might have to switch to 300 laps. We're gonna be here till Sunday. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Ski Man Johnson, Steve Key now, followed by St. Martin and Enoch. Right now, Stephen Key and Chris Johnson separated by 0.6 of a second. Stephen Key in that orange with the black, number 38. Going single, single, single in front of the stand. Enoch clearing that jump. Enoch going a little tumble there. Rubber to the dirt. 4 down, 1 to go. Johnson throwing down his best lap of the race. It's a 22-1. Key with a 22-7. Puts him in a 2 spot. Oh, man, Key coming up short there in a double single. Steven and Chris separated by 0.7 of a second right now. Johnson moves his way to the 2 spot. Steven working across the line here. Back to the 2 spot he goes, a 0.5 second the gap. Chris Johnson in that blue with the orange. Coming up just a bit short, saves it, working through the washboard. Over to kids' table. Onto the straightaway. Johnson with that classic trackside ride. 22-3 that time by, puts him back to the 2 spot. 1.5 to go to Stephen Key. Key working across the stripe here, 22-1, takes that 2 spot right back. Key doing his hot lap of the race last time by. St. Martin in the 4, followed by Enoch in the 5. Oh man, Ski Man trying for the triple. One more, Andy. Clear now, clear, clear, clear. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Mike St. Martin, you are done. Everybody else keep going. Ski Man is done. Watching the washboard. Marshals, watch your area. Oof. Keep going, Jason, keep going. Chris Johnson done. Stephen Key done. One more to finish. The orange with the green. Still racing. Aw, wah, wah, wah. Enoch gonna come across here. And that's it. Shut him down. All right, guys, I'm gonna get... We need just marshals to take alternating. You go, then I go, then you go. All right, guys, I'm gonna get the second round set up here. It's gonna be the same race order. You're gonna go up how you finished. I'm gonna put an 8-minute timer on the screen right now. And then just like round number 1, I'll need some volunteer marshals for race number 1. I know I already got one guy who is locked into marshaling race number 1. It is the generous, forward-thinking, handsome Matt Erdman. All right, new heat sheet coming off the printer right now. Stock short course race number 1. You guys are up in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. That's going to be Chris Nelson, Leonard Dake, Shane Coles, Rick Nicholas, Jordan Lilly, Jason Klein, and Jack Nelson. Traxxas stock spec slash going to be my marshals for race number 1. Along with a couple volunteers. One already is committed. Oh, yeah. Easy, man. That's the Enduro truck right there. Is that your buggy, Leo? Yeah. New body on that thing, Leonard? Oh my gosh. Looks up while he's on the straightaway and hits the sweeper absolutely perfect. You couldn't have fit a fly's wing between your wheel and that sweeper pipe. But then get to the triple, suck. Timer's rolling 6.5 minutes. I'm going to use the little announcer's room. And if you're tuned in online, don't go too far. Don't change that dial. Unless you're Cameron Liss, it's time to crack open a book. Heats are posted, gang. Heats are posted. 4.5 minutes till race number 1, stock short course. A lot of people watching online right now. If you're lingering in the chat, drop a comment. Let us know where you're from. And if you haven't, and you're on YouTube, even if you're not on YouTube, head to our YouTube page and subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. That way we can bring you a little bit more advanced, of a broadcast here. Kevin Waller from Wisconsin online right now. I know that guy. I think that's the other Big Daddy. That's Big Daddy Waller. We got the Viper online. Angels Camp, California. "50 seconds till we shut the track down here and go for race number 1, round number 2, stock short course." Brad Hauk online. We even put a kid's table in there for you, Brad, just like Donut said. And the triple is diabolical. All you got to do in your Mod 2 wheel is look at the throttle, and you're jumping that thing. Straight away. All right, bring him in, guys. Bring him in. Couch Racer online. The layout does look sweet. This is our Traxxas Spec / Enduro layout. Any of you guys watching online signed up for the J Concepts INS 16. We will have a fresh layout in for that one. Don't forget, you only got till Monday to solidify your position in that prestigious race that happened to sell out in 4 minutes. I got a very large waiting list right now. Monday, December 22nd, that is the final day to pay your entry for the J Concepts INS. Coming up quick. All right, stock spec / guys. Out to Marshall. We got East Tennessee in the house. Zero Shelf Queens. This man is all about driving on the track and outside. In the elements, in the thick of it. All right, Traxxas stock spec / guys. Let's get the track blown off as well, please. Erdman out here. Thank you, Erdman. I'll take one volunteer at least. Just one. I mean, I would take 2, but one should suffice. We had 5 spec slashes. We got Matt Erdman. That's 6. We can make this track work with 7, but I like 8. You can't properly marshal the track with just 6 or 7 marshals. Couch Racer wants to know how hard it is to rework the dirt or clay to switch up the layout. It's not particularly challenging. Break it all down with a basically like a mini skid loader. Till it all up, move the dirt where we want, rake it by hand, pack it down with a little vibro compactor, put the pipes on by hand. Takes about 1 weekend. All right, Traxxas spec / guys out to Marshall. Who am I waiting for? Stephen Key out to Marshall. Mike St. Martin out to Marshall. David, stop distracting him. That's on you. Mike, don't let him distract you. I know how David St. Martin can be. He's a bad influence. And I could use one volunteer. Mike, you want to take this spot right over here? Erdman's got over there. I need a volunteer in a number 3 marshalling position. Steve Key got there. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Ross, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Tyler Albart, why are you disappointed in me? These guys warming them up for race number 1. They're checking them in. They get 1 lap of warm up here. Keep the program rolling nice and efficiently. Everybody is checked in. We'll bring them to the start of the straightaway. Watching the triple landing. The order in this one. It's going to go Chris Nelson, Leonard Dake, Shane Coles, Rick Nicholas, Jordan Lilly, Jason Klein, and Jack Nelson. All right, we got all our marshals, mandatory and volunteer. Drivers, listen for your name. Chris Nelson, Leo Dake, Shane Cole, Rick Nicholas, Jordan Lilly, Jason Klein, and Jack Nelson. Off and rolling here, round number 2, race number 1. It's stock short course on the track. These guys working their opening lap. Tyler, I had to say that for the young guns online. 6, 7. Zero Shelf Queens wants to know the difference between spec slash and stock. Spec slash guys are all running the Traxxas 2-wheel drive slash. They all have pre-mounted slash tires, slash power plant. Stock short course guys are running more like team associated cars, purpose-built race vehicles, open tire, Roar 17.5 motors. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Shane Coles, your leader in this one early on. Dake in that 2 spot. It's a half a second up front. Nelson within 4/10. Dake to the point. Coles, Nelson, Nicholas, Klein, Jack Nelson, and Jordan. 17.9 last time by for Leonard Dake. Dake in that purple with the gray. A little scrub off the pipe there, but it honestly helped him get around the corner. Down the straightaway he is. Dake 18.3 that time by. 17 and a 5:14 pace. Nelson on a 5:17. Coles on a 5:18. Long lap for Coles. Going to make it a 2-horse race temporarily here. 3:05 to go in this one. Leonard, your leader. Oh, man, opting for the triple there. That was a questionable move from Leonard Dake. Going to lose a little time. Erdman was ready. Chris Nelson, 17.9 last time by. Chris Nelson to the point. Chris on a 17 and a 5:15. Dake falling off to a 16 and a 5:05. 4 seconds of deficit of Nelson. Jason Klein up to the 3 spot. Nicholas 4, followed by Jack and Jordan. Coles is out. Coles is back in. Coles back in. Coles is out. Oh, yeah, you have ejected your battery. Hand it to someone on the sideline. Oh, no, Enoch down. Luckily, he rolled into the safe area. Oh, my goodness. I told you that triple was going to be diabolical. I just didn't think it was going to be for the marshals. That was about 3 minutes into the race, in case you guys wanted to go back and watch it on the live feed. Race number 1 with about 3 minutes elapsed. The track is sticky. 1:25 to go. Dake finds his way back in the front. 16 and 5:03. Nelson on 0.4. Rick Nicholas up to the 3 spot, followed by Jack, Jason, and Jordan. 1:15 to go. Jack gonna park it there. Jack currently your 4-spot driver. He's only got 2.8 to play with ahead of Jason Klein here. And that's gonna give the 4-spot to Klein now. Jack Nelson down to the 5. Lily in that 6 spot, 50 seconds to go. Enoch pulling dirt out of crevices. Watching on the washboard. Clear now. 4:20 now, 40 to go. Nelson and Dake, 3/100ths of separation. Nelson working the stripe, 18-4. Dake working across the line here, 18-3. Dake to the point. We're working a TQ run right now. Current TQ, 16 and a 5:07. Both these guys on a 5:03. It's 1/100th the split. Dake in that purple with the gray. Nelson in that baby blue. Nelson, 18-2, back to the front. Dake, 18-8. Nelson gonna hang on. Half a second to split up front. Your leader working the fingers, working in front of the driver's stand. Slapping that jump, working through the washboard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Chris Nelson, you are done. Leonard Dake, you're done. Everybody else keep going. Rick Nicholas done. Racing in front of you, Rick. Thank you. Jason Klein done. Waiting on 2 more. These guys still racing, working on the straightaway. And that's it. Shut them down. Marshall's on your blowers. Chris Nelson going to take that one. Resets the TQ. 16 and a 5:02.1. Dake 0.6. Rick Nicholas 14 and a 5:01.07 for Klein. 14 and a 5:13 for Nelson. 5:19 for Jordan Lilly. All right, marshals from a previous race spread out. Find yourself a marshaling location. All right, our marshals are set. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Chris, you want to just maintain that spot over there? Take that number 3 spot? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that one's like auxiliary. No, Jack, you stay where you were there, Jack. Just waiting on a check-in from Chris Ackelberg. Ackelberg in the pits right now. Ackelberg doing a little fine-tuning. One last little check here. Making sure his battery does not eject out of his car like a one Mr. Coles. Ackelberg throwing the body clips back on here. This is race number 2. It's Stock Short Courses Heat 2. We're chasing Chris Nelson's TQ of a 16 and a 5:02. The order in this, I'm going to go Adam Chidara, Frank Krivitz, Robert Marzinski, Chris Ackelberg, Fran Bonji, Matt Beer, Hayden Klein, and Caden Cars. Yeah, beat it, Adam. Excellent. And thanks for just spinning it around and not doing a whole lap right there. I appreciate that. The order one more time. Adam, Frank, Robert, Chris, Fran, Matt Beer, Hayden, and Caden. All right, drivers. Call you by name. Adam. Frank Krivitz. Robert. Chris Eckelberg, Fran Bonji, Matt Beer, Hayden Klein, and Caden Cars. Off and rolling here, round number 2, nice and smooth. It's stock short course on the track. Caden Cars, 18.7 out of the gate. Marzinski, 19.0, backs it up 18.5. Shadar with a 19.4, backs it up 19.0. Eckelberg, Beer, Krivitz, Klein, Bonji. 1 minute and 4 long minutes to go. Marzinski to the point. Followed by Cars, Chidara. Right now, Marzinski and Cars working some fast paces right now. Marzinski on a TQ run early. White with that dark forest green. Working on those straightaway. Marzinski out front, 16 and a 5.01. Cross the line, 18.6, 16 and a 5 flat now. Watch it in the fingers. Keep it tight in the fingers. Clear now. Good marshal in there for Marzinski. Or for Klein, rather. Marzinski taking it a little too tight. Little bounce off the pipe, but no marshal needed for him. Gonna lose a little bit of time, but got some time to play with here. 16 and a 5.03 to pace off Marzinski now. Chidara 16 and a 5.15. 5.16 for Eckelberg. 5.17 for Krivitz. 15.01 for Beer. 15 for Caden. 14 for Bonji. 14 for Hayden. Work together, work together. Oh, man, Krivitz getting back on Marzinski there. Weights up. Good driving there. Good sportsmanship. 2:45 to go in this one. Marzinski, your leader, through the washboard. Halfway down, halfway to go. Stock short course on the track right now. A little bit of Tuesday night Worlds action at Trackside. We are comfortably located in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Marzinski 18.2 last time by. Hot lap of the race. Chidara throws down an 18.7, a hot lap of his own, puts him within 3.1, and Marzinski up to the 2 spot. Krivitz up to the 3. Eckelberg, Beer, top 5, 1:55 to go. Leader working on the back of Chidara. These guys working together. 19.2 last time by from Marzinski. Chidara on the wrong side of the pipe. Klein running through the bag. 1:45 to go. Down the line across the stripe is our leader. 19.0, 16 and a 5.04 pace. Marzinski looking to put it third on the grid right now. Leader in that white with the green, working the short shoot. Good driving there. Marzinski and Bonji working well together. Krivitz up to the 2. Chidar 3. Ackerberg, Beer, Cars, Bonji, Klein. 1:20 to go. 18.7 for Marzinski now. 16 and a 5.04 pace. Marzinski looking to put it third on the grid. Little kiss off the pipe there, working through the washboard over to kids' table. Krivitz still in that 2 spot. Krivitz a little bit longer of a lap last time by. Going to put him 6.4 off our leader. 2.9 to the good of Chris Eckelberg in the 3 spot. Eckelberg going 19.5 last time by, his best lap. Caden Cars going 18.0, hot lap of the race. Chidara doing a little freestyle action out there, and it pays off. Watching in the middle. .430 down, 30 to go. Watch it coming out of the triple exit. Clear. Marzinski got to click a couple burners here. Oh, on his lid in the sweeper. Go high in the sweeper. High in the sweeper, still there. A generous marshal there from Leonard Dake. Marzinski on his way. Long lap here working for Marzinski. Going to hang on to the point. Everybody is still live. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. Frank Krivitz, you are done. First one done. Everybody else keep going. Robert Marzinski done. Adam Chidar done. Fran Bonji done. Caden Carr's done. Waiting on Beer. Waiting on Eckelberg. Waiting on Klein. There's Eckelberg. There's Matt Beer. One more to finish. That Copper. And that's it. Shut him down. Marshall's on your blowers. Robert Marzinski going to take that one. Good enough for third on the grid. 16 and a 5.08. Chidar 16 and a 5.16. 5.18 for Eckelberg. 5.18 for Beer. Separation there 2/10. Krivitz with a 15. Cars with a 15. Bonji with a 15. 15 for Hayden. Nice plump heat of stock buggy coming up next. I like my stock buggy heat, so I like my... never mind. Jason Lee online. Jason Lee, waiting to come here. I got these Ackerman plates for you. I've been waiting for you to test them. Hayden, you could take the blue bucket over there. Thank you, sir. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Stock buggy, full field. All right, everybody is checked in. Stock buggy heat number 3. The order is going to go like this. It's going to go Gavin Miller, Chris Nelson, Reed Stout, Tyler Stefik, Matthew Erdman, Danny D, Colin Krivitz, Justin Stefik, Shane Coles, and William Miller. All right, Marshall's ready to go. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Gavin Miller, Chris Nelson, Reed Stout, Tyler Stefik, Matthew Erdman, Danny D, Colin Krivitz, Justin Stefik, Shane Coles, and Bill Miller. Some of these guys lingering a little bit when I call your name. Make sure you go when I call your name, not when you kind of feel like going. These guys working it out. Couple laps in the books here. Gavin, Colin, Chris, Justin, Reed, Tyler, Shane, Danny, Erdman, and Miller. Gavin, 16-8 last time by. Gavin going to click a long one here. Going to move Chris Nelson to the point. 17 and a 5.03 pace. Colin on an 03. 17.07 for Gavin. 1 second cover in the top 3. Top 2 guys working a TQ run right now. Nelson and Krivitz, 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Nelson in that baby blue, yellow trim, working in the triple. Going way wide to square up for that thing. Still coming up just a bit short. Watching the short shoot. One more, Caden, short shoot. Triple landing. Thank you, Robert. Teamwork, that's how we do it here. Colin Krivitz to the front now. 17 and a 5.04 pace. 17.7 across the line. Colin on a TQ run right now. Colin in that all white. Oh, just puts it in the penalty zone in the triple landing. Marshall had to wait for the cars to go flying by. Nothing you could do about that. Colin getting hung up by Danny D. Just a skosh. Leader in that all white. That could change here across the line, and it does. Chris Nelson to the front. We've fallen off TQ territory by just a small margin. 17 and a 5:06 that time by for Nelson. We're back on a TQ run. Gavin puts himself up into the 2. Colin falls down into the 3, followed by Tyler and Shane. Detloff, Stout, Erdman, Stefik, and Miller. Erdman getting it wrong. Questionable marshal there from Adam Chidara. Watching the triple. Marzinski dancing a jig out there. 3 down, 2 to go. Gavin puts his way back to the point. 17 and a 5:06, looking to reset the TQ by a minuscule margin, 150 on the race clock. Nelson 17-5-11, 2.8 to split up front. Collins 17 and a 5:17. Tyler 16:03. Cole 16:03. Detloff, Stout, Erdman. William 135 to go. Gavin, new hot lap 16.6. Gavin on the gas, moving fast through the washboard section there, working on the back of Tyler. Stefik is our leader. Gavin checking up smartly there through the triple. Him and Stefik were going to be flying side by side, a sketchy maneuver. 1:10 to go, a little tumble for our leader, but away he rolls. Oh man, Gavin getting spun around. He's going to wait for Colin Krivitz there because Gavin Miller is a gentleman. Colin going to return that favor to Matthew Erdman. Matthew Erdman catching some strays. Watching the sweeper exit. Clear now. All these guys grouping up through the center. .45 seconds to go. Nelson back to the front. 17 and a 5:07.6. We're 4/10 off the TQ right now. Nelson got nothing but racetrack in front of him. 25 seconds to go. Baby blue with the yellow trim. Cross the line, it's a 17-0. We're on a TQ run now. Nelson going double and single. Got the TQ by about 0.8 of a second. Working through the washboard section is our leader. Gavin 17-1 last time by. Nelson with a 17-0. Backs it up 17-2. 5 seconds to go. Keep going, keep going. Working a good run here. Got to keep it clean. One more corner to go. Cross the line. Chris Nelson, you are done. Gavin is done. Danny D is done. Reed Stout done. Shane Coles, Colin Krivitz done. There's Tyler Stefik, and there's Bill Miller. Shut him down. Blow the track off. Chris Nelson resets the TQ and stock buggy tonight. 17 and a 5:04. Gavin with a 17. Stefik 17. 16 for Coles. Detloff, Krivitz, Stout, Bill Miller with a 13 lap run. Mrs. Miller online. I would expect no less. Watching the Miller boys get after it. Nice. Oh, yeah. That's because everybody's, you know, fumbling and stumbling and tumbling over there. Even Enoch was tumbling around in that triple landing. Hey, Chris Nelson. Chris Nelson, you want to slide over to this spot, actually, and Cole's going to take that spot over there. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Hope Provolone Sandwich online. Watching a little RC racing on a Tuesday night. Everybody all checked in here. Race number 4, 21.5 spec buggy. Heat 1 of 3. Oodles of 21.5 spec buggy tonight. The order in this one, it's going to go Chris Eckelberg, Ski Man, Andy Cars, Fran Bonji, Rick Nicholas, Chris Johnson, and Steve Haler. All right, Marshall's ready to go. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Chris Eckelberg, Ski Man, Andy Cars, Francis Bonji, Slick Rick Nicholas, Chris Johnson, and Steve Haler. Fancy footwork there from Chris Nelson on lap number 0. First you TQ and then that. Now you're just showing off, Nelson. Easy, Danny. I got people online. We're 1 minute in, 4 long minutes to go. Chris Eckelberg out front. Ski Man Nicholas Haler. Bonji Cars Johnson. 3:50 to go. 16 lap pace working off of Eckelberg. Eckelberg working through that center washboard section right now. Over to kids' table. Nom 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 nom. Eckelberg 18.8 last time by. 16 and a 5:08 pace. Eckelberg on the gas, moving fast here, looking to challenge his own son, the TQ, Kyle Eckelberg. Kyle TQ 16 and a 5:04. Chris 5:08, chipping away at it here. Work together, work together. Good checkup there from Eckelberg. Good patience there from Bonji. 150 in, 3:10 to go. Eckelberg, Ski Man Nicholas, Bonji, Johnson, Haler, and Cars. 19-1 across the line for our leader. Working through that double and single. Eckelberg just smooth as glass over that double single section. Working a lap here through the washboard. Even Gavin's impressed. $18.9 last time by for Chris Eckelberg. 16 and a 5:08 pace. Halfway down, halfway to go. Ski Man maintains that 2 spot, about 4.7 the deficit of Eckelberg. Rick Nicholas throwing down a 19.7 last time by, his best lap. 18.7 from Andy Cars in the P7. That was the hot lap of the race. 2:15 to go. Ski Man says no thank you. 18.6 from the Ski Man. New hot lap there. Chris Johnson throwing down a 19.6, a hot lap of his own. 3 down, 2 to go. Oh, long lap for Eckelberg there. Going to bring Ski Man a little bit closer. Ski Man throwing down an 18.4, a hot lap there. Cars throwing down an 18.1. 1:45 to go. Things starting to heat up here. Eckelberg, Ski Man, 1.1 the split. Separation from Nicholas. Johnson, Cars, Bonji, and Haler, 135. Eckelberg throwing down an 18.4. Leader working on the back of Johnson. Leader working on the Johnson through the sweeper. $1:15 to go. 16 and a 5:10 to pace. Ski Man maintains that 2 spot. Ski Man working over the kids' table right now. Red with the gray, white wheels down the line. 4 down, 1 to go. Ski Man within 1.7 of Eckelberg here. Eckelberg working that driver's stand jump. Ski Man in tow. Eckelberg 20.0 last time by. Ski Man 19.2. It's 0.8 to split up front now. Rick Nicholas maintains the 3 spot. Cars all the way up to the 4. Bonji, Johnson, Haler. 20 seconds to go. Eckelberg recovery lap there, 18.8. Ski Man with a 19.2. Separation now 1.3. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Watch a triple landing. Clear now. Fran Bonji, Chris Eckelberg done. Everybody else keep going. Racing in front of you, Eckelberg. Thank you. Ski Man done. Rick Nicholas done. There's Chris Johnson and Andy Cars waiting on one more. Still racing down the straightaway. And that's it. Shut him down. Marshall's on your blowers. Chris Eckelberg going to take that one. No change to the qualifying order for him. Tentatively. 16 and a 5.08 to pace. 16 and a 5.12 for Ski Man. 15, 5.11 for Nicholas. 5.17 for Cars. 14 for Bonji. 14 for Johnson. Haler with a 14 as well. And to answer your question in the chat, Hope Prokopovich, my name is Gregory Tennies. They call me Turnaround Tennies sometimes. Well, they call me that in prison, but. All right, Marshall's spreading out here. The challenging spot. Rick, you can slide over yonder. Take you right over here. No, take this spot instead. That washboard section right there is a little persnickety. Some guys be losing it right there. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Pat Hamill online. Pat, I'm giving you a virtual high five right now. That driver stand section did turn out very nice. I already shouted out you, Jake Ward, and Gavin Miller for perfectly crafting that. That thing is a spectacle. What a unit. Everybody all checked in here for race number 5. The order is going to go like this. Kyle Eckelberg, Dave Reiners, Alex Black, Mike Chesney, Hayden Klein, Bill Black, and Ella Everett. A couple of these drivers deciding to get their error out of the way in the warm-up lap here. That's a smart move. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Kyle Eckelberg, Dave Reiners, Alex Black, Mike Chesney, Hayden Klein, Bill Black, and Ella Everett. Watching a triple, I was going to call it out, but I took a bite of a cookie right there. My apologies. Thank you, Andy Cars, for the assist. If I would have said that, it would have came out. I had a mouthful of Jason Klein's minty Christmas cookies that he has in the shop. Very delicious. Watch coming on the straightaway. Clear now. 120 in, 340 to go. Kyle Eckelberg out front. We are on a 17-lap pace right now. Eckelberg looking to reset the TQ. Alex Black up in that 2 spot. 16-lap run for him. Reinders on a 14. Reinders up to a 15 now. Chesney on a fast 14. Hayden on a 12. Ella on 11. Bill Black on a 10. Alex, Dave, Mike, and Hayden all doing their hot lap last time by. Watch it out of the kids' table. Watch a kids' table exit. Clear now. Eckelberg, your leader. Little tumble there, but no marshal needed. Peripheral vision on point there. Dodges the parked car of Hayden Klein down the main features lander. Cross the line here. Eckelberg 19.9. Still maintains that 17 lap pace. 17 and a 5, 18. Watch it coming out of the foot long into the triple. Clear now. Halfway down, halfway to go. Eckelberg, Alex, Reinders. Followed by Chesney, Hayden, Bill, and Ella. Hayden going 19.0 last time by, his best lap. Bill Black with a 21.5, a hot lap of his own. Eckelberg, your leader, though. All yellow working on the straightaway here. Him and Bill Black working together. Excellent driving there. Bill Black giving him a touch of room. Eckelberg to the inside. Oh, man, watching a triple. Bill coming up just a bit short. Hayden over the top. Triple is clear. 150 to go. Work together, work together. We're grouping up into the fingers here. Work together. Eckelberg, Alex, Reinders. Alex in that all green. Reinders in that blue. Yellow, orange, white. Technicolor Dream Buggy working through the sweeper. 3:30 now, 1:30 to go. 18.5 last time by for our leader, Eckelberg, in that all yellow. The team Eckelberg on point today. Kyle looking to click a 17-lap run here. Throw down an overall TQ, 21.5 spec buggy. We still got one more heat to go, so it ain't over till it's over. 105 to go. Reinders maneuvers up to the 2 spot. Alex in the 3, 1.1 to split. Chesney, a little work to do, followed by Hayden, Black, and Everett. Family dispute going down in the chat. Little fatherly reprimanding there. Alex Black throwing on a hot lap the previous. 18.5, backing it up 18.8. Alex Black back to the 2 spot. Reinders to the 3. Long lap there for Reinders. Going to give Alex Black a little cushion. Chesney up in the 4. Hayden, Bill, and Ella, 20 seconds to go. Marshall's working hard out there. Watching the straightaway go low coming on. Low, 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 low. I got a Marshall out there. And clear. Oh, watching a short shoot, triple exit. That thing was covered behind the pole. It was hard to see. Watching a straightaway go high. Kyle Eckelberg done. Alex Black done. Dave Reiner's done. Mike Chesney is done. Waiting on Hayden, Bill, and Ella. Oh, Rick. Ski Man's got it. What to put another stake there. Couple more to finish, couple more to finish. That's all right. One more to finish, one more to finish. And that's it, shut him down. Marshall's on your blowers. Kyle Eckelberg going to take that one, just missing that 17-lap run. Going to reset the TQ tentatively here. 16 and a 5.02 for Kyle. 15 and a 5 flat for Alex Black. 05 for Reiners. 14.03 for Chesney. 14 and a 5.18 for Hayden Klein. 13 for Bill Black. 11 for Ella Everett. Accusations flying around the chat now. I hear Adam Chidara is running a Chase Lemieux ESC. I've fallen for that one before. That excuse has been used. That one no longer passes tech, that excuse. All right, Marshall spreading out here. We got one blower that's like a little persnickety. That's the one. It's a little tough to get in there.
What was that trick?
All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Iceman RC online, watching for Brookfield, Wisconsin. Watching from, well, very, very close. Right in the heart of Brookfield RC. Oh, man. Where's Benjamin Kastemeyer? Here he is. Benjamin, you're back one day and you're fashionably late to the driver's stand. Lucas Lenhart is online shaking his head right now. Lucas is in person shaking his head. Go ahead and rip it across the line for me, Benjamin. This is race number 6 coming up. I have been instructed that we are not to blow the track off for Traxxas Stock Spec Slash after this one. So you marshals by the blowers can abstain. The Slash guys want the track. Nice. Benjamin, you got a transponder in there? You take it out? Chesney, you want to double check the Kastemeyer transponder for me one more time? This man is problematic. Lenhart is disappointed. This is race number 6. It's 21.5 spec buggy. It's the final heat. Once we get a little transponder check there, maybe put it in a different port if there is one. The order is going to go Andy Everett, Jack Nelson, Benjamin Kastemeyer, Raina Chidara, Ray Sokolik, Derek Murray, and Tyler Stanislawski. Yeah, just, make sure it's oriented the same way as all the other ones, and it should be good to go. No pressure, Tyler. All right, now a little bit of pressure. Oh, we even got Gavin looking in here. This is serious stuff. Oh, we got a faulty transponder in that thing. That makes sense. He must have got that thing from Lucas. Oh, does it?
Yeah.
You get that thing from me? He says that transponder has my name on it. That's a pretty hefty accusation there from Lucas Lenhart. Oh, man. Really? Hey, Tyler, bring me that other transponder. All right, that's good there. Bring me that one you took out. The order one more time. Andy Everett, Jack Nelson, Benjamin, Raina, Ray, Derek, and Tyler Stanislawski. It does have a large GT on it. All right, I'm going to call you guys by name. It's not moving. You be all right. Andy Everett. Jack Nelson. Benjamin Kastemeyer. Raina Chidara, Ray Sokolik, Derek Murray, and Tyler Stanislawski. We are off and rolling here. Race number 6, 21.5 spec buggy. Watching it coming out of the washboard. Clear now. Swift marshaling there from Hayden Klein. Jack Nelson out of the gate, 18.7. Jack Nelson out of the gate, lap 1 on a TQ pace. Going to back it up, 21.9. Watch triple landing. Watch it on the fingers. Oh, man. And the handsome Casey Blazek online right now. The chat is going crazy. There are phone numbers flying in the chat. Watch it working into the triple. Chris Garay online. Jimmy Pop online. Everybody watching. If you guys aren't subscribed to our YouTube, make sure you subscribe to that bad Johnny. 140 in, 320 to go. Everett, Nelson, Raina, Kastemeyer, Sokolik, Stanislawski, and Murray. Watching the sweeper go slow, clear. Andy Everett's out front, 15-lap run. Kastemeyer on a fast 14. Reyna on a 14. Ray on a 14. Nelson, Stanislawski, and Murray. Oh, man. Ray stuck in the penalty zone there. Marshall had to wait for the car to go by. Nothing to do. 2:50 to go. Everett's across the line, 21-0. Kastemeyer with a 19-3. That new transponder working a little better here for Benjamin. Nope. 15 and a 5:15 pace. Andy on a 5:16. Half a second to split up front. Benjamin in that blue with the yellow, working on the straightaway. Oh, man. Getting caught up just a bit. Didn't lose too much time. Still going to hang on to that lead spot there. The margin is 4/10 now. Andy Everett's creeping in. Kastemeyer going to give those 4/10 right up and then some. Reyna on the 3. Nelson, Sokolik, Stanislawski, and Murray. $1:45 to go. Your leader working through that center section, through the washboard. Yellow with the silver. TLR ride. 15 and a 5:18 pace. Everett's looking to move up a couple spots on the grid here. Him and Benjamin back and forth every time they cross the line. Everett's in the penalty zone there. A little shake of the head and away he goes. Kastemeyer back to the front. Everett's Nelson now. Reyna, Ray, Derek, and Tyler. 1:10 to go. Kastemeyer, your leader, blue with the yellow wheels, working his way over to kids' table now. 15 and a 5:16 pace. Kastemeyer got to pick it up just a little bit here. He's currently qualifying 9th. He's looking at the BQ position, watching a triple. Leader coming up on Sokolik. Work together. 40 seconds to go. Battle in the midfield. Reyna and Jack. Separation there, just 1 second. Sokolik within 9/10. Oh. Ray, a little hit off the pipe, a little wince. And he's off and rolling. 10 seconds to go. Chesney got his work cut out for him over there. One more, Chesney. Oh, he's got it. Kastemeyer on his lid. Keep going, keep going. Time has expired. Keep going until I call your name. Keep going, keep going. Andy Everett's first one done. Jack Nelson is done. Racing in front of you and around you, Jack. Pull off line. Thanks, buddy. Reyna Chidara is done. Derek Murray done. Stanislawski done, Ray done, and that's it. Shut them down. Marshals leave those blowers right where they are. This Traxxas Stock Spec Slash coming up next, and they specifically requested no track blowers. Kastemeyer going to take that one. 15 and a 5:20. Nelson 14:01:03 for Andy. Reyna 14 and a 5:10. 14:5:17 for Ray. 12 and a 5:07 for Derek. 09 for Stanislawski. All right, marshals from the last race spread out. All right, marshals spread out. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Oh, he's linked. He's caught on a nail. Give him a little jostle. Shake him around a little bit. Push that nail down a little bit there, Andy. Give that thing a little foot tap. That pipe is a little tight right there. We're going to have to do a little modification. Straightaway close, straightaway close. One lap will warm up. Don't take advantage of my kindness. The order going to go Ski Man, Stephen Key Standen, Chris Johnson, Mike St. Martin, Jason Enoch. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Ski Man. Stephen Key. Chris Johnson. Mike St. Martin. And Jason Enoch. Just a touch of Traxxas stock specs last year on a Tuesday night. After this race, I will get the main set up. If you're not going to run your main, please come let me know ASAP as possible. Mike St. Martin, your early leader. Ski Man, Key, Johnson, Enoch. Ski Man to the point last time by. Stephen Key up to the 2 spot, followed by St. Martin, Johnson, and Enoch. 3:35 to go. Ski Man on a 14-lap run. Bonji on a 13. Johnson on a 12. St. Martin on a 12. 11 for Enoch. Watching a triple. 21-3 last time by. Hot lap in a race for Ski Man. Johnson with a 22-6, his hot lap. Enoch 24-5. 2 down, 3 to go. Oh, Everett's taking one on the ankle. Halfway down, halfway to go. Ski Man, Bonji, Johnson, Enoch, St. Martin. Bonji and Johnson separated by 3.6. Battle for the number 2 spot, 2:20 on the race clock. Oh, man, Chris Johnson losing a hinge pin there. 1:55 to go. Ski Man, another hot lap there, 20.5. 21-3 from Bonji. Backing it up, 21-6. Enoch going to make his way up to the 3 spot, followed by St. Martin. Johnson is out. $3:30 down, 1:30 to go in this one. Little Traxxas stock spec slash on a Tuesday. These guys getting ready for the big Traxxas Spec Enduro taking place on January 10th. 500 laps of Traxxas two-wheel drive spec goodness. Teams of 3 or more will compete. 500 straight laps. Four now, 1 to go. Oh, yeah, Enoch going for that triple, airing it out. Andy Everts is still unimpressed this round. 4, 30 down, 30 to go. Ski Man, Bonji, Enoch, St. Martin. All these guys are pretty spread out. Oh, yeah, Bonji using St. Martin for traction. Over the top goes Bonji, St. Martin into the rear quarter. These guys bouncing off the trackside tubing. Flexing, Lexing, all over the place. Ski Man, you are done. Waiting on 3 more. Enoch done. Stephen Key / Fran Bonji is done. Waiting on Mike St. Martin. Oh. And that's it. Shut him down. Ski Man going to take that one. Could have maintained that TQ. Traxxas spec /. Stephen Key going to bring home the 2 spot, a.k.a. Fran Bonji, followed by Enoch, St. Martin, and Johnson. All right, gang, I'm going to get the main set up. If you're not going to run your main, please come let me know right now. Hey, Tyler Stefik, was this thing taped down in the car, or was it just flopping around? Yeah, well, it's got a broken wire. An unfixably broken wire, I might add. So if you're going to loan a transponder, please take proper care of it and tape it down properly in your car, because this thing is now broken beyond repair. It's got a big GT on there, so that makes me kind of sad. GT stands for Gregory Tenney's. I'm Gregory Tenney's. That's my transponder. She don't work no more. It's for the transponder that we lost today. All right, I'm getting the main set up right now. Ooh, that sounded wonderful. I assume everybody running their main, nobody come up and told me they're not. All right, gang, I'm sending the mains to the printer here momentarily. I'm going to have a couple smaller mains, so I need everybody to step up and help me do some volunteer marshaling. First two mains are going to be pretty small. Some of you guys are going to be back-to-back. Jack Nelson, Chris Eckelberg. You guys are all going to be back-to-back. Make sure you have both your cars ready to go. .21.5 spec C main. You guys are going to be up first. Hayden Klein, Bill Black, Derek Murray, Tyler Stanislawski, Ella Everett. You guys will be in race number 1. Marshals are going to be my .21.5 spec A main. Kyle Eckelberg, Chris Eckelberg, Ski Man, Alex Black, Dave Reiners, Andy Cars, Rick Nicholas, Fran Bonji. I will need volunteer marshals for races 2, 3, and 4. Mains are sending to the printer right now. Breadbasket Brian hanging them up. Jeff Latour online. What up, Jeff Latour? I'm going to put a very short timer on. It's going to be 10 minutes. And then we'll go live with the main events here. So help me out. I need some marshaling on races 2, 3, and 4. Timer is live. .21.5 spec C main. You guys are up in 10 minutes. Minute 15 seconds till 21.5 spec C main. Marshals are going to be my 21.5 spec A main. And then I will need volunteer marshals for races 2, 3, and 4. All right, guys, bring them in, bring them in. Almost. Race number 1. You guys are up 21.5 spec buggy. I need my 21.5 spec A main guys out to Marshall. I'm looking for Kyle and Chris Eckelberg, Ski Man, Alex Black, Dave Reiners, Andy Cars, Rick Nicholas, Fran Bonji. No. Enduro is on the 10th, and the rebuild's on the 24th. I mean, it doesn't matter which way. We're going to do whatever we want. June Villaroos online. June Showtime Villaroos, we call him. What are you looking for, Bill? Ah. Take that, son. Who's your daddy? Hayden Klein, you are up. Hayden Klein, you are up. A fine job there from Alex Black. Alex, you want to take the bucket? Take that blue bucket right there, sir. Hayden Klein, you are up. That is him, the one who's taken his sweet time. We're all just waiting on you, Hayden. Yeah, right? All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. All right, 21.5 spec C main. These guys working their warm-up lap. Straightaway close. Let's grid them up. On the number 1 spot, going to be Hayden Klein, the imaginary number 1 spot. Keep going all the way down to Dave Reiner's going to assist us right here. Reiners, you see where the loop is right there? Keep them behind the loop. We'll go behind the loop on this one. Hey, Bill Black in the 2. Good there. Derek Murray in the 3. Stanislawski in the 4. Ella Everett's going to be on that number 5 spot. Thank you, Mr. Reinders. Removing that little, he just removed a little piece of dirt from your bumper there, Stanislawski. That's some extra tender love and care from Dave Reinders. This is the 21.5 spec C main. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy on lap 1. It's a long race. Oh, Klein in the penalty zone on lap 1. Marshall got to wait for the traffic to go by. Klein going to lose a couple spots here. Double stuffing it there. Call it the Weisenberger at trackside. That's going to put Bill Black out front, followed closely by Stanislawski and Murray. Oh, Murray going to park it in the triple. Everett's going to go by. Top 2 drivers looking to bump up into the B main. Bill Black leading us out. Stanislawski in tow. Klein all the way up to the 3 spot now. Stanislawski tapping out in the footlong. Eckelberg on it. Hayden up to the 2 spot now. These guys both looking to transfer up front. These guys got to work together. 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go. Didn't see what happened there. Klein to the point. Klein getting it wrong in the footlong. .345 to go. Hayden, Bill, Tyler, Ella, and Derek. Hayden going to park it working on the washboard. Bill Black and Hayden going fender to fender there. A little wheel-to-wheel action. These guys working on the straightaway. Bill Black back to the point. Hayden in the 2. Stanislawski making his way on the straightaway in the 3 spot. Bill getting it wrong. Stanislawski going to close in just a little bit. Plenty of time left in this one. 3:20 to go. Oh, thank you, Breadbasket Brian. Ella in the penalty zone there. Marshall on it. 2 down, 3 to go. 21.5 spec C main on the track right now. I will need volunteer marshals for race 2, 3, and 4. Hayden, your leader. Red with the flames. Working through that middle section right now over to washboard, through the kids' table. Bill Black still maintains that 2 spot. Bill working a driver's stand jump. Stanislawski in the 3, working out of the triple. Oh, no. Stanislawski popping a tie rod. Something going wrong there. Bonji going to look at it here. Oh, no, that's a front arm. Stanislawski is cooked. That's going to move Derek Murray up to the 3 spot now. 2:50 down, 2:10 to go. Hayden, Bill. Now it's Murray and Ella. Hayden, your leader, working that driver's stand jump. Bill Black still in that 2 spot, working on the back of Ella Everett's. Oh, Ella on the wrong side of the pipe. Go, go, go. 1:50 to go. Bill going to park it. Ella going around the outside. Not for position there. Bill Black going to hang on to the 2 spot. Fashionably late. Hayden Klein out front working on the straightaway here. Red with the flames. Matt Beer looking body. Cross the line, 18-7. Bill Black in the 2. Bill Black working through that center washboard section right now over to kids' table. Derek Murray in the 3. All these drivers bunching up in the triple. 4 down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Traxxas stock spec slash A main up next. I will need volunteer marshals after this, please and thank you. Watch it working in the big jump right in front. Bill Black gonna park it. 4:30 down, 30 to go. Hayden, Bill, Derek, and Ella. Derek doing his best lap last time by 21-0. Bill Black working out of the triple right now. Derek working out of that sweeper. 15 seconds to go. Murray on the wrong side of the pipe, right into the hands of the Marshall. Oh, man, on the gas right when he put him down. A little wheelie there from Derek Murray. 5 seconds to go. Top two looking to get away clean here. Victory lap working for Bill Black and Hayden Klein. Ella Everett, you are done. Here come Derek Murray. Last two to finish here, working on them straightaway. Watching them straightaway. Clear, clear, clear. And that's it. Shut them down. Hayden Klein, Bill Black. Going to move on up into the 21.5 spec B main. I'll need some volunteer marshals, please, and thank you. Murray going to bring home the 3 spot. Ella 4. Stanislawski, unfortunately, with the 5. You guys will be bumping up into race number 4. All right, Marshall's spreading out here. Thank you to my volunteers. Thanks for changing that battery over there, Colin. That's a little proactive move. Let's go ahead, let's roll them around, let's check them in. Traxxas stock spec / A main. Top qualifier tonight in the slash division was the Ski Man. Stephen Key in the 2, Johnson, Enoch, and St. Martin. We're doing 1 lap of warm-up, and then we're rolling them around here. Everybody all checked in, straightaway closed. All right, let's set our grid. Ski Man on the 1. Stephen Key on the 2. Chris Johnson on the 3. Followed by Enoch on 4. Mike St. Martin on the 5. All right, guys. It's Traxxas stock spec / A main. Let's take it easy. Let's have some fun. Let's do it on the tone. Oh, Enoch looking to the inside of Johnson right there. On lap number 1. Johnson on the wrong side of the pipe. No marshal needed. Gonna lose 2 spots. Ski Man, your top qualifier, showing the way in that factory Traxxas spec / body. Key gonna get it wrong on lap number 1. That's gonna let Enoch go by to the 2 spot. St. Martin looking to the inside of Key. These guys working in the triple. Oh, hard landing there from St. Martin. Ski Man over to Kids Table. Enoch in that orange with the green. Followed closely by Key, St. Martin, and Johnson. St. Martin and Johnson going to tap out. Johnson going to go by St. Martin. Johnson getting it wrong. These guys battling, working on the straightaway. Ski Man showing the way. He's out front. He's working that driver stand jump. Little 50-50 grind. Through the washboard is our leader. Stephen Key in that 2 spot. Enoch in the 3. Johnson and St. Martin. 110 and 350 to go. Ryan Thierfelder online talking all sorts of absolutely untrue stuff. $130 and $330 to go. Ski Man, your leader, cross the line. Stephen Key working on the straightaway in the 2 spot. Looking like Johnson got by Enoch for the 3. So that put Enoch in the 4 spot now. St. Martin in the 5. 3:10 to go. Ski Man working a driver's stand jump. 2 down, 3 to go. Red, black, and white factory paint job on the Traxxas Slash. Ski Man flying under the radar with that paint job. Key still maintaining the 2 spot, but Chris Johnson chipping away at it here. Commentators curse Johnson on his lid. Enoch giving way to our leader. Tucks in, follows him. Halfway down, halfway to go. I will need volunteer marshals after this, please and thank you. Three down, 2 to go. Ski Man, Key, Johnson, Enoch, and St. Martin. Stephen Key going to get it wrong there. Chris Johnson closing the gap. Here come Key on the straightaway. Here come Chris Johnson on the straightaway. Oh, Johnson going to tumble it in the sweeper. Little sigh of relief from Stephen Key with 1:40 to go. Stock short course B main coming up next. I will need some volunteer marshals for that one and the one after. Then we should be pretty good. 1:10 to go. Ski Man, Key, Johnson, Enoch, and St. Martin. These drivers relatively spread out here. Key across the line. Here come Johnson down the straightaway. 53 seconds to go. Chris Johnson taking 2 seconds off of Stephen Key last time by. 45 seconds to go. Oh, man, Johnson trying to go for that big jump in the front. Come up just a little bit short. Enoch, hard contact with the triple pipe. Good patience there. Let's our second place car go by. Key on the wrong side of the pipe. Where is Chris? Chris coming up short on the triple. 20 seconds to go. Ski Man looking to bring a tone for tone here. Ski Man always a weapon in the Traxxas Slash Enduro. Time has expired. Finish the lap you're on. Key got to keep it clean. Key up on the pipe. Johnson not close enough to capitalize. Ski Man caught at the line there. Johnson on his lid. Stephen Key done, going to bring home the 2 spot. Enoch done in the 4. Here come Johnson and St. Martin, 3 and 5, and that's it. Shut them down. Marshals on your blowers. Volunteers to the track. Ski Man going to take the Traxxas Stock Spec Slash A main today. A little bit of good confidence rolling into the Traxxas Spec Enduro. That one's a little persnickety, Tyler. You got to get it just right. That's the Goldilocks blower. Not too hot, not too cold. No, take that number 2 spot, Enoch. Stanislawski just hanging up the blower here. Nice. There's a little personal victory for you, Tyler. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. I need one more volunteer marshal. Oh, Ski Man out here. I still would take one volunteer marshal. Let me get one guy on the blue bucket. That would be awesome. Ski Man, you take that number 3 spot. Yep. I'll take one volunteer marshal on the blue bucket, please, and thank you. You got me? All right. The tall, dark, and handsome Kevin Ross going to ascertain that bucket position. Everybody all checked in. Oh, Kevin's working his way out there. Polson, you be good. You take a break there, Polson. Kevin's got you. Polson got it. All right, Kevin, take a break. Let's set our grid here. Stock short course B main. Fran Bonji going to be on the 1. Hey, Matt, can you back Fran Bonji up like 1 foot? He's right on the loop. Just a foot. Bam. Shane Coles on the 2. Hayden Klein on the 3. Rick Nicholas on the 4. Jason Klein on the 5. Jordan Lilly on the 6. And then Jack Nelson, you're going to be in the back. Go in the back there, Jack. What's going on? Jack, you're in the 7. You're in the back. So, well, yeah, you just drive and turn around. All right, this is our stock short course B main. Our grid is set. It's a little tight in the back, so we're going to take it easy. We'll be all right. We're going to go racing. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to do it on the tone. Nice and easy on the start here. Excellent. A little self-induced there. I'll let it slide. Go, go, go. Self-induced, self-induced. Oh, no. Klein losing a body here. All right, as a stock short course B main start that we are rolling along with. Shane Coles, your leader. Bonji in that 2 spot. Rick Nicholas in a 3, followed by Hayden. Jack. Look like Jason and Jordan. Leader in that white with the orange. Shane Coles working the driver's stand jump. Through to washboard center section right now. Bonji in that 2 spot. White with the purple. Rick Nicholas in a 3. Silver, red, and blue for Rick Nicholas. Little break to Hayden, Jack, and Jordan. Leader on Jordan Lilly. Thank you. 3:50 to go. $125 and $335 to go. Cole's starting to stretch it out. Battle for the 2 spot. Bonji on the wrong side of the pipe. Here come Nicholas. This is our transfer battle working to the fingers. Bonji way wide. Nicholas to the inside. Bonji a little hit off the pipe there. Nicholas going to gain a couple feet of traction here. Working on the straightaway. Transfer battle. Slick Rick Nicholas. A little crossed up on the straightaway. Bonji closing in. Bonji wide on exit. Closing that gap. Working to the triple. 3:05 to go here. Top 2 guys looking to bump up into the A main. These guys battling for the final spot. Nicholas taking that carousel corner, a little smooth. Bonji to the inside. Gonna make it stick here, working into the sweeper. Bonji and Nicholas. Nicholas back to the inside. Bonji over the top. Nicholas gonna marshal him. 2:40 to go. These guys duking it out. Working through that washboard section carousel. Bonji being patient, planning his move. Trying to go to the inside, we're fender to fender. Bonji gonna take that spot right back. Over to dual single, through to triple. Nicholas going big, Bonji going wide. Bonji gonna take that spot right back. These guys trading places. Bonji going for a tumble. Rick Nicholas back to the 2, 2:15 to go. Coles out front just cruising about. Nicholas in the 2, Bonji in the 3. That's our battle working through the transfer. These guys working the fingers in front of the driver's stand now. Nicholas in that silver, red and blue. Bonji in that white with the purple. We're coming up on Jack Nelson when we get there. 2 cars on Jack when they get there. Side by side drag racing down the straightaway. Bonji gonna take that spot out driving Nicholas into the corner. These guys rubbing fenders. This is short course racing right here at Trackside Hobbies. Third place on Jack. Thank you, Jack. Good driving there from Jack Nelson. Good patience. From top to bottom, it's Coles, Bonji, Nicholas, Klein, Lilly, and Nelson. But this one's all Bonji and Nicholas. These guys trading spots probably 15 times already. Working around the carousel washboard. Rick Nicholas up on the pipe. Third place coming up on Jordan Lilly. Thank you. 3:55 elapsed, 1:05 to go. Bonji in that 2 spot. Nicholas challenging in the 3. Top 2 moving on up to the big show. Bonji pulling away just a bit. Nicholas buttering that driver's stand jump. Down the line here, Bonji. Oh, Nicholas a little crossed up coming out in the straightaway. Track starting to dust up just a little bit. 40 seconds to go. Bonji's starting to pull away now. About a 2-corner separation between Bonji and Nicholas. Hayden in that 4 spot. Hayden starting to creep into the conversation here. Lilly, Nelson, and Klein. Bonji doing his hot lap last time by. Little 50-50 grind and away he rolls. Hard contact with the outside wall there. Jack Nelson. No marshal needed. Purple with the yellow trim. Currently running the number 6 spot. 8 seconds to go. 5, 4. They're going to go one more lap. Bonji got to keep it clean. Rick Nicholas got to pull a rabbit out of his hat here. Bonji being patient, looking to bring it home on the rear bumper of Jack Nelson. Cross the line and you will be done, Bonji. You are done. Lilly done. Nelson done. Rick Nicholas done. Waiting on Coles and Klein. And that's it. Shut them down. Marshals on your blowers. Shane Coles, Fran Bonji, you guys are moving up to the big show. It's the big show. Rick Nicholas going to bring home a hard-fought 3rd place. Hayden 4. Lilly, Nelson, and Klein. Make sure you turn your truck off, Jack. All right, I need all those drivers from the last race out to Marshall. Hey, Chris Nelson, you want to do me a solid and grab that number 1 blower and work that number 1 blower? Thank you. I appreciate you. And the fatherly double check right there. That is a smart move from Chris Nelson. You guys will be bumping up to race number 6, so you got plenty of time. All drivers from the last race out to Marshall. Shane Coles, I'll still take you out to Marshall, please and thank you. Klein got the battery on the ready over there. .21.5 spec B main coming up. I'm still waiting on 3 marshals out here. Guys from the last race, you got plenty of time. You can come out here and do a little marshaling. You're Shane? Okay, I'll take that. Thank you, Robert. All right, I need 2 marshals, 2 volunteer marshals. Help me out, you fellas sitting in the pits. I need 1 on the blue bucket. I need 1 in the triple entrance. Let's go ahead. Let's roll them around in the meantime. I need 2 volunteer marshals. Full field here coming up. We should be set for the rest of the duration of the mains for marshals after this one. Lucas, you want to take the triple entrance over here? He is? Okay. Thank you, Chris. All right, everybody should be checked in. We're going to set our grid here. Benjamin Kastemeyer going to be on the 1. Benjamin, you're going to be about in the sweeper. You're going to be about in line with that red door over there. Jack Nelson going to be on the 2. Right there, Benjamin. Andy Everett's going to be in the 3. Andy Everett scoot up like 1 foot. Right, good. Right there, good. Jack Nelson in the 2. Jack weaseling his way through here. Help me out, marshals. There we go. Go, Jack, up to the 2. You're going to be between the blue and the yellow car, Jack. Chesney in the 4. Chris Johnson in the 5. Go ahead, Chris Johnson. Pull up behind Chesney in that 50 Shades of Blue. Raina Chidara in the 6. Right there, Johnson. Right there, Raina. Steve Haler. Steve Haler. Good right there. Ray Sokolik. Hayden Klein. And Bill Black. Perfect. All right, our grid is set. This is the 21.5 Spec B main. We're going to take it easy. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take it so easy on the sound of the tone. Easy. It's a long race, guys. No need to put a pass on early on here. It's a long race. Self-induced there. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Watch down the main feature. We're bunching up. It's a long race. Slow is fast on this layout. Kastemeyer leading us out. Nelson Chesney. Haler make his way up to the 4 spot. Followed by Raina, Everett, Klein, Johnson. Look like Sokolik and Black. Watch a triple exit. Watch it in the fingers. Kastemeyer on his lid. Going to lose 1, 2. Haler going to park it. Raina going to challenge. Kastemeyer going to maybe lose a couple more here. Off the wall. Watch it in the big jump, big jump, big jump. Fran Bonji, driver stand, driver stand, driver stand. One more, Fran. Up the hill, up the hill. Oh, man. Kastemeyer losing all sorts of time. Watch coming down the straightaway right in the middle. Clear, clear, clear. It's Mike Chesney to the front. Chesney in that 50 Shades of Blue. Little short on that driver stand jump. Hangs on. Nelson in the 2 spot. These guys got to work together. Nelson going a little deep there. Chesney getting caught up. Plenty of time left. 3:30 to go. Keep your wits about you. Looking like Hayden Klein to the front now. Chesney back to the 2. Into the penalty zone he is. Going to lose 2 spots there. Haler and Nelson going to go by. Chesney under attack from Chidara. Looking like Everett. Kastemeyer back in the mix here. Johnson and Sokolik. Marshall's getting a workout over there. 2 down, 3 to go. Hayden out front. Red with the flames working onto the straightaway. Chesney up in that 2 spot. Chesney in that 50 Shades of Blue. Little crossed up on the washboard exit. Nelson going to park it. Raina going to go by. Kastemeyer going to park it. 2:40 to go. Oh, Chesney flirting with disaster there. Raina on the wrong side of the pipe. Going to lose that spot to Nelson. Watch the triple landing go wide. Lilly right on it. Chesney on the wrong side of the pipe. Right into the hands of Chris Nelson to Marshall. 2:20 to go. Hayden out front. Cruising about track. Starting to dust up a little bit here. So from top to bottom, it's Hayden, Mike, Jack, Raina, Benjamin, Steve, Chris, Ray, Andy, and Bill. Hayden in that red with the flames, working in front of Ray Sokolik. These guys working a driver stand jump. Chesney in that 2 spot. Here comes Jack Nelson in the 3. Transfer battle shaping up here. Keep it clean. 1:45 to go. We're coming up on Andy Everett. Oh, man, Everett's a little slow coming onto the straightaway. Nelson nowhere to go. Jordan Lilly got his work cut out for him in that marshalling spot. $1:25 to go. Second place car working on the back of Steve Haler. Work together, work together. Oh, Chesney doinks it in the triple there. Here come Nelson. 1:15 to go. Transfer battle working in front of the driver's stand. Chesney, 50 Shades of Blue, gets it wrong in the landing. Nelson going to go by. Now it's Jack Nelson to the 2 spot. Nelson working across the stripe, purple with the yellow trim. Chesney, a little work to do, 50 shades of blue, a little wide on the foot-long exit. Through to double and single. Smooth line there for Chesney. Little crossed up on exit, but he hangs on. No battle in front of you, Chris Johnson. 3rd place working in front of you. Patience, please. Chesney in that 3 spot. Reyna in the 4. Kastenmeyer, Sokolik, Haler, Johnson, Everetson, Black. Hayden on his lid. Nelson not close enough. 35 seconds to go. Nelson working that driver stand jump. Chesney working that driver stand jump. Chesney sliding that thing into the jump. 2nd place car working on the back of Bill Black. Excellent driving there. Nelson looking smooth. Nelson 18-4 last time by, chipping away at Hayden on his lid. Chesney closing back in. 10 seconds to go. Chesney caught up with a little bit of traffic there. Little crossed up on a big jump exit. Nelson on the wrong side of the pipe. It's going to be a race to the line here. Nelson going to hang on. Jack Nelson, you are done, locking his spot in. Rest of you drivers, when you cross the line, you will be done. Hayden Klein on a victory lap right now. Couple more to finish, waiting on that all blue. His name is Benjamin Kastenmeyer. And then that's it. And that's it. Shut him down, shut him down. Marshall's on your blowers. Hayden Klein, Jack Nelson, you guys will be bumping up into race number 7. Chesney going to bring home the 3 spot. Reyna, Benjamin, Ray. Jason Klein, you didn't blow the track off. Jason Klein, you didn't blow the track off. Ray going to bring home the 6th spot. Chris Johnson, 7, Andy Everett, Steve Haler, and Bill Black. All right, guys, from the last race, spread out. Top 2 drivers will be bumping up to race number 7. You have plenty of time. Benjamin, why don't you slide over to the big jump landing over there? The main feature, driver stand jump landing. Why don't you take that one for me, Benjamin? Bill Black going to take the number 2. Steve Haler on the number 1. Chris Johnson going to assume that number 3 marshalling position for me. Either or, I guess. Yeah, you go to that other one then, Benjamin. Thank you, buddy. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. This is a stock buggy A main. Chris Nelson, your top qualifier tonight, much to the dismay of Gavin Miller. Tyler Stefik, 3. Shane Coles, Danny D. Colin Krivitz, Reed Stout. Matt Erdman, Justin Stefik, and Bill the Banker Miller. 1 lap of warm-up. Straightaway closed, straightaway closed, straightaway closed. We're going to set our grid here. Chris Nelson going to be on that number 1 spot. Slow on the straight, slow on the straight. Nelson, you're going to go all the way about to that exit door up there. Chris Nelson, not Jack Nelson. Jack, you can take a break, buddy. We're good. Gavin Miller, 2. Gavin, a little farther, please. Tyler, just a little bit farther. Good, good, good. Good there. Shane Coles in the 4. Danny D in the 5. Oh, yeah, you got it. Colin Krivitz going to be in the 6. Reed Stout, 7. Matthew Erdman, 8. Justin Stefik, 9. And Bill Miller on the 10. All right, this is our stock buggy A main. Oh, we're doing a little dancing in the back here. A little 2-wheel tango. Oh, the grid's tightening up. All right, guys, we're going to take it easy. We're going to take it very slow on the sound of the tone. Easy on lap number 1. No need to get all crazy and, destroy your car tripling it. Easy, easy, easy. Check up over there. Thank you, Danny. Keep it going, keep it going. Easy through here, especially coming on the straightaway. Good checkup again from the diesel. That is a live start that we're rolling with stock buggy A main. Nelson leads out Miller. Stefik, Coles, Detloff, Krivitz. Looking like Stout, Erdman, Stefik. and Miller. Chris in that baby blue, yellow trim. Gavin in that pretty and pink. Chris opting for the double single. Gavin going trip. Stefik a little wide there. Cole's looking at the inside. Can't make it stick. Watch a triple landing. Clear. Chris, 16-7 last time by. Gavin with a 17-0. Gavin airing it out, sticking it perfectly on that triple. These guys working a driver stand jump. Chris a little crossed up on exit. Gavin going to close in. Chris going to pull that gap away just again. Through to sweeper we are. Coming up on Bill Miller's 2 cars. Thank you, thank you. Third spot still Tyler, followed by Shane. Looking like Colin now. Danny D. Colin getting it wrong. Detloff going to go by. .130 in, 3:30 to go. Battle up front, working in the fingers. Nelson in the blue, Gavin in that pretty and pink. Watching the big jump landing. Oh, Gavin getting caught up just a bit. Racing incident there, not going to lose too much time. 3:15 to go. Nelson out front, Gavin, Tyler, Shane, Danny, Colin, Reed, Matthew, Justin, and Bill. 3:05 to go. Watch coming down the straight. Clear now. Didn't see what happened there. Gavin to the point. Nelson to the 2. Tyler Stefik maintained that 3 spot. Colin, Shane, Reed, Matthew, Danny, Justin, and Bill. 2:40 to go. Gavin, your leader, working in the triple. Almost coming up short there. Chesney was ready to pounce. Nelson going for the triple, coming up short. Erdman trying to take his top off. 2:25 to go. Danny on his lid. Big whip there from Colin Krivitz. Colin Krivitz, Shane Coles, that's a battle. These guys working the washboard section. Coles in the white with the orange. Oh, man. Nelson on his lid in the triple. Go, go, go. Oh, man. Sokolik about to go down. Still there, Ray. Still there. Still there, Ray. Travesty for Chris Nelson. 1:55 to go. That's shaking things up here, and it's Tyler Stefik to the point now. Oh, Tyler getting wrong triple landing. Gavin back to the front. .135 to go. Gavin back out front, working in the triple. Tyler in the 2, Shane Coles in the 3. Followed by Colin, Chris, Reed, Danny, Matthew, Justin, and Bill. 1:25 to go. Gavin working in the triple right now. Turns in just a bit early. Tyler starting to close in. Gavin a little crossed up. Tyler over to triple. Comes up short again. Four down, 1 to go. Watch a triple landing, triple landing. Oh, Gavin using Justin Stefik for traction. Shane Coles up to the 2 spot now, getting by Tyler Stefik. Nelson in the 4, Colin 5, Stout, Detloff, Erdman, Justin, and Bill. Watch a triple. Watching a triple, watching a triple. Still there, slowing the triple. Gavin out front on the wrong side of the pipe. Cole's still in that 2 spot. Cole's working the washboard. Race clock about to expire here. Watch a triple landing. Oh, man, Detloff in the other penalty zone there. Marshall taking his sweet time to go grab him. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Waiting on Coles, Detloff, and Miller. Bill Miller, that is. There's Bill. There's Coles. And there's Detloff. That's it. Back him down. Marshall's on your blowers. Gavin Miller going to take the win tonight. Coles going to bring home the 2. Tyler Stefik 3. Followed by Nelson, Colin, Detloff, Stout, Erdman, Justin and Bill. Yeah, you got it, Reed. You got it, Ryan Styles Harris. Thank you, sir. You're a generous man. Someone didn't blow that corner off. Reed Stout going to pick up the slack. Reed Stout, an upstanding gentleman with a beautiful mustache. I need all the drivers from the last race out to Marshall. Keep going. Oh, it was just that corner? Oh, gotcha. Thanks, Reed. Man, these stock short course guys are so persnickety, eh, Reed? And then they shifted the blower on you? Danny playing mind games with you? What is going on? My flabbers are gasted. Reed gonna take that spot. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing someone. You guys go ahead, roll him around, check him in. Bill making his way out here. Oh, man, Bill Miller drew the short straw. You are in the triple landing, my friend. Stefik, a little help in the triple landing while Marshall makes his way across the moving traffic. Don't wreck him before you check him. Straightaway closed. Everybody checked in. I can feel the energy. I guess. All right, we're going to set the grid here. Chris Nelson on the 1, Robert Marzinski on the 2. Nelson, scoot up like a foot farther for me. And Leo Dake, there you go. Adam Chidar in the 4, Frank Krivitz in the 5, Chris Eckelberg in the 6. That's perfect up there. Dake, you can go another 1 inch or 2. Eckelberg in the 6, Matt Beer in the 7. Scoot up a little, Matt Beer. A little bit more. There you go. Caden Cars, Shane Coles, and Fran Bonji. Let's get the layout under our belt here before we go 10 minutes. You guys proved to me in this main, and next Tuesday we'll go 10 minutes. All right, guys. Let's have a little fun. Let's take it a little easy. Let's do it on the tone. Easy, easy on lap 1. Easy, easy on lap 1. Patience in the back in the all-white. Patience, patience. It's a long race. No need to make a pass on lap 1. Single file. Open it up full speed on the straightaway. Check up, check up. Thank you. I appreciate it. That is a compliant start of a main. Marshall on the straightaway. Little racing incident there. That's all right. Go, 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 go. It's a long race. Go. Get back in there. Put your head down. Put some laps in. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Chris Nelson leading us out, followed by Leonard Dake airing it out over to triple. Marzinski, a little kiss off the pipe there. Bill Miller in the ready position over here on the triple. 1 and 2 working on the straightaway. Minuscule separation to 3. That's Marzinski. 4 spot looking like Krivitz, followed by Coles, Erdman, Eckelberg. Looking like we got cars, Bonji and Beer. 3:55 to go. Krivitz getting to the inside of Marzinski there. Marzinski bowing his head. Oh, turns it just a bit early, watching the short shoot. Krivitz going to keep that spot. Coles challenging Marzinski now. Marzinski all up on that pipe. Coles checking up. Good racing there, working out of stock short course A main. Nelson in that baby blue. Yellow trim working over that kid's table. Starting to separate ever so slightly from Leonard Dake in the purple with the gray. Krivitz finds his way into the 3 spot. Battle for the forwards, Marzinski and Coles. Chidara going to lose a spot there to Cars. Under attack from Eckelberg. Chidara, all sorts of cattywampus. Eckelberg checking up there. Watch on the straight. Clear now. Leader working down the line. In that baby blue, working on the back of Bonji. Second place working on the back of Beer. Watch a triple landing. Oh, man. These guys all bunching up. Second spot is that purple with the gray. Thank you, thank you. Second place will be on Fran Bonji next. Leader going to be on Adam Chidara. 2:55 to go. Nelson out front, followed by Dake Krivitz. Marzinski, Coles, Cars, Chidara, Bonji, Beer, and Eckelberg. Chidara giving way for our leaders. Chidara giving way for Leonard Dake. That's not something you often see. On to the straightaway we are. Nelson and Dake. Dake closing in hard in that sweeper. You know he's going to air it out here, and he does. Right on the rear bumper of Chris Nelson. Right on the rear quarter now. 2:25 to go. Battle working through that center washboard. Dake a little cross, but he saves it. Into the back fender of Chris Nelson. He's going to wait, and he does. Good sportsmanship working out front. Watching in front of the driver's stand. Clear, clear, clear. Nelson going to hit that pipe just a little bit. Dake coming up just a bit short. 2:10 to go. Krivitz still in that 3 spot. Krivitz not far off. Third place going to be on Matt Beer when he gets there. Third place on Bonji. Thank you. Third place on Beer. Work together, work together. Good driving there. 1:55 to go. Nelson, Dake, Krivitz, Coles, Marzinski. Top 5, followed by Cars, Chidara, Beer, Bonji, and Eckelberg. Back to the front. Nelson working down the line. 1:40 to go across the stripe. 18-3. Leonard Dake 18-0. Dake squaring up for that big air. Coming up just a bit short. Going to lose some time. Krivitz now can see him in his peripheral. Krivitz playing that smooth move. Double and single. Will be coming up on Chidara if and when. 1:20 to go. Battle a little farther back. Coles and Marzinski, these guys working over the kids' table. That's for the number 4 spot. Onto the straightaway. White with the orange, green with the white. Nelson starting to pull away just a bit. 18-0 last time by. Dake with an 18-6. Krivitz with a 19-1. Nelson in that baby blue working the washboard. Oh, Dake getting caught up. Krivitz closing in here. 40 seconds to go. Caden Cars trying to put the moves on Marzinski there. Cars got the leader on him. Work together, work together. Marzinski and Caden, that is for position. Krivitz on his lid. Cole's not close enough to capitalize. 4th place car on Chris Eckelberg, yep. 5th place to follow. Right here, perfect. That is a perfect maneuver from Chris Eckelberg. 10 seconds to go. This is going to be the final lap. Marzinski got to do something. Tight line coming out of that foot long. Closing in on Coles. We're coming up on Bonji and fast. 2 cars on Bonji when they get there. Time has expired. Finish the lap you're on. Marzinski, a little kiss off the pipe. Coles getting caught up with Bonji. Cole's going to hang on. Cross the line and you will be done. I'm waiting on Cars and I'm waiting on Eckelberg. And that's it. Shut them down. Marshall's on your blowers. Chris Nelson going to take that one. Leo Dake going to bring home the 2 spot. Frank Krivitz from the 5 to the 3. Cole's going to take home the 4. Marzinski 5. Followed by Cars, Chidara, Bonji, Eckelberg, and Beer. Oh, gotcha. All right, marshals, go ahead and spread out. All right, let's roll them around. Oh, hold on. Final race of the evening, checking them in right here. All right, everybody is checked in. Let's set our 21.5 grid straightaway closed. Eckelberg all the way up in the corner. A little farther, Eckelberg. A little bit more. That's good right there. Chris Eckelberg in the 2 spot. Ski Man going to be in the 3. A little farther, Chris Eckelberg. A little bit more. Good. Ski Man in the 3. Good there, Ski Man. Alex Black. Followed by Dave Reinders and Andy Cars. Followed by Dave Reinders and then Andy Cars. Then it's going to be Rick Nicholas. Followed by Fran Bonji, Hayden Klein, and Jack Nelson. All right, guys. This is the final race of the evening. It's the 21.5 Spec A main, your TQ, Kyle Eckelberg. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're not going to make any passes on lap number 1. And we're going to do that on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, easy. No need to pass on lap 1. Easy. Shake it up in the back. A little self-induced there. Watching a triple landing. Car's on his lid. Reinder's going to park it. Jack getting spun around. Oh, Jack on his lid there. Watching in the fingers. Eckelberg on his lid. Chris nowhere to go. Kyle going to lose a spot. Now 2. Easy. Keep it clean up front. Oh, man. It's a 4-car shootout up front. Chris, Alex, Ski Man, and Kyle. Kyle looking to the inside of Ski Man. Makes it stick. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Oh, man. Kyle getting a little too throttle happy there. Going to cause him and Alex some spots there. We're only 55 seconds in. 4:05 to go. Chris Eckelberg and the Ski Man, 1 and 2 right now. Eckelberg going to get it wrong. Ski Man going to try and marshal him. Marshall doing what he can. Beer dancing a jig over there. Now it's Ski Man to the front. Ski Man in that red with the gray. Working on a straightaway. Reinders. Looking like he's in a 2 spot now. Followed by Kyle, Alex, Andy. $3:25 to go. Oof. Little body rub action. Ski Man, your leader, through the double single. Reinders starting to close in. Here come Kyle. That's a battle for the 2 spot. Kyle looking to the inside of Reinders. Can't make it happen. 3:10 to go. Reinders a little wide on exit. Kyle going to go by. Alex going to park it out of the washboard. That's going to let Andy Cars move on by to the 4 spot. 2:55 to go. Reinders and Eckelberg. These guys side by side through the short chute. Eckelberg going to turn in a little bit early. Getting caught in the fingers. Cars going to go by. Reinders now applying the pressure to the Ski Man. Down the straightaway we are. 1 and 2. Ski Man and Reinders. We got the leaders on Jack Nelson. 2 cars on Jack Nelson. Thank you. And 1 more to follow. Go, go, go. Good driving there from Jack. Now it's Big Daddy Dave Reinders to the point. Halfway down, halfway to go. Lead battle working on the straightaway. 3rd place going to be coming up on Jack Nelson when he gets there. 3rd place in that, all yellow. 4th place to follow, and go, go, go. Reinders working through that center washboard. Ski Man in tow. Reinders low kiss off the pipe. Ski Man closing the gap. 2:05 to go. We're sharing the same straightaway now. Through the sweeper are our leaders. Into the triple. Reinders tighty to the pipe. Through the driver's stand jump. Reinders. Ski Man. Eckelberg a little kiss off the pipe. Here come Cars now. Car's a little turning early. Nowhere to go. Him and Nelson getting together. Eckelberg now applying the pressure to Cars. That's a battle for the number 4 spot, working through the sweeper. Coming up on Nelson when they get there, 2 cars. And go, go, go. Excellent driving there from Jack Nelson, letting our 4th place battle go by. Easy, good patience, good patience. Excellent driving there. Back to the front, it's Reinders, Ski Man, and Eckelberg. That's Kyle. Reinders working down that driver's stand jump. Ski Man and Kyle working down it. Ski Man coming up a little bit short. From top to bottom, it's Reinders, Kyle, Ski Man, Andy, Chris, Alex, Rick, Hayden, Fran, and Jack. 4 down, 1 to go. Reinders your leader, working that kids table. Kyle Eckelberg in the 2 spot. Kyle in the all yellow coming on the straightaway. Reinders 19-0, Kyle 18-4, 43 seconds to go. .30 seconds to go. Lead battle coming up on a whole bunch of traffic. Watch going in the triple. Go wide, coming to the triple. Clear now. Our leaders get through. Watch it, big jump landing. Driver stand landing. Reiner's a little crossed up. We're coming up on Rick Nicholas. 2 cars. Kyle to the inside makes it stick. A beautiful move there from Kyle Eckelberg. 10 seconds to go. We're coming up on Rick Nicholas. 2 cars. We'll be on Jack Nelson next. All yellow is your leader, followed by Reiner's yellow with the blue. Reiner's getting it wrong. Eckelberg looking to go away. Reiner's parking it there. Oh, man, Reiner's doing the Weisenberger. This is a battle for position. Reiner's in cars now. Cars trying to keep that door shut. Gets a little loose. Reiner's nowhere to go. Marshall right on it. Maybe he's biased. We can't say. Down the straightaway. Cross the line and you will be done. And that's it. Shut him down. Kyle Eckelberg going to take the win. Andy Carr sneaking up to the 2 spot on the very end. Followed by Reinders, Chris, Rick Nicholas, Ski Man, Alex Black, Hayden Klein, Fran Bonji, and Jack Nelson. It wasn't biased. I was just joking. All right. That concludes our racing for this evening. If you have a tab, please head to the hobby store right away. Get that thing paid up. It's been a long weekend followed by another early day tomorrow, so we're going to have the most, like a 1 battery of practice. And then we're going to shut this thing down. We got about 10 minutes till I close the track down. Menchie 2K, that was a little pure pandemonium the last 15 seconds. Sometimes I feel like an auctioneer on the microphone. All right, guys, that's all we got. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for having a little fun. We're going to do it all again on Friday at 7 p.m., and we're going to do it at Saturday. Doors at 9, racing at noon. We got a little Mac Tools short course Saturday Night Fever coming up this weekend. If you guys are entered into the J Concepts INS, you have until Monday to solidify your entry and lock in your pit spot. You got to pay that entry by Monday, or you are out of here. I got a very large waiting list. People waiting so patiently to get in arguably the most coveted race of the year. Sold out in 4 minutes. I think the only other race that sells out faster than that is the RC Chili Bowl, a Scotty Ernst production. Right? Or the Carpet Champs? Maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Carpet Champs sold out quick or no? Yeah? Or maybe the Carpet Champs. Scotty Ernst giving us a run for our money. Menchie 2K gonna subscribe to the YouTube. A man after my own heart. Appreciate you. And we appreciate you coming out. Thanks, everybody.